You guys hear me? Alright, let's get to work. Alright, let's see what we're doing today. Get this shit done. Filming some video today? I don't think so. I don't know if there's really much to talk about today or not, but it depends on if something crazy happens. Maybe I'll talk about it. But that's about it. I mean, there's not really a whole lot going on. At least I don't really think so. There's not. Are you gonna go to the arcade today? What arcade and what are you talking about? Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Alright, let's go. Get this shit done. What's up, man? Hope you're enjoying the day. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm chilling, man. Means I'll go to the arcade. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But anyway, yeah, I just got up a bit ago. It's cold as shit, man. Like, it is so fucking cold today. Like, I am just, amazed at how cold it is. Like, it's straight up like I had to what do you call it, like I went to walk down to the store and I started walking down there and it was so cold. I just turned around and I got in my car and I just drove, man. I said fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Like, that was way too goddamn cold. Yeah, I know. Okay. And there we go. Nice. Alright. Yesterday, Dark Souls 1 gameplay was litty, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do more of that today. I'm just goofing around for a little bit and then I'm gonna start it. That's what my plan is. It was minus 40 degrees Celsius here today. Yeah, I mean, there's some people that live in Antarctica with the penguins, but I live in Texas, and so, like, if it freezes here, it's cold. Like, that's about it. I mean, sometimes it gets really cold, for sure, but, like, it's not really that common. I saw this stream yesterday, maybe want to try the game. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'll play some more Dark Souls in, like, maybe an hour or so. That's what my plan is. You're not as energetic as you were a month ago, is all okay. I would prefer people not psychoanalyze me based on my tone of voice. I would be better if that did not happen. You guys have to remember, like, I am a very, very, very relaxed person. Like, I never raise my voice, you know, like outside of streaming and everything like that. I never do anything at all. No, you can ask, like, anybody that actually knows me, right? I mean, like, not people that watch the stream, but people that have, like, met me in real life and spent time with me in real life. Anybody can confirm that. Let's go over here. Okay, we're good. Crash Bandicoot or Banjo-Kazooie? Fuck those stupid ass games, man. I was playing Ratchet and Clank. Fuck that shit, bro. I was popping off on Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, like, I didn't play either one of those games. Like, I don't know why I never played Banjo-Kazooie. But it was just like, it was one of those games, I remember I saw it at like the store. This is where I was like, 9 or 8, 10 years old. And I'm like, that game looks stupid. And I just never played it. That's about it. Didn't really do much else besides that. Okay, and got him. And no gun. Alright, cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll go to the next one and we'll try it again. Let's go back over here. Okay. Actually, I probably don't even need to do this again, but I might as well. Actually, let me see which other ones I need to do. Probably go do the Underrod. I haven't done that for a while. Finish Pandemonium and Extreme Trials, and I'm more than certain that you'll love them. I mean, I feel like I would too, right? I mean, like, I'm expecting to enjoy them. I've liked pretty much all the raids so far. They've been good. Conker's Bad Fur Day. See, I never played that. My mom never bought me that game because it was M-rated, and I couldn't play M-rated video games whenever I was a kid because she thought that they would like make me, I don't know, a criminal or something like that. Yeah, it was really annoying to me. In regards to Square Enix NFT video, I don't think it's actually possible to add NFTs to Final Fantasy because Steam has banned NFTs in crypto games entirely. Yeah, I'm glad that Steam just banned them. It's just, it's funny to me. Best advice for logging experience in New World? The way I did it is I got 300 Constitution, and then I farmed the weird wood dogs. That's what I did. Okay, let's get out of here. I feel such a distaste for MMORPGs I've never felt before, and I'm truly sad about it. I miss that MMO feeling I used to get while playing WoW. Yeah, it's probably because you were a kid back then. Like, I really think that's a huge factor that, like, nobody seems to appreciate or, like, bring up at all. Can somebody help me do Temple of Zackrawrr? I need to, like, don't I need to heal the last boss or something like that? Can I heal the last boss as a warrior? I'm like 99% sure I can. Use a bandage? I don't think so. How's your New Year's, man? I got COVID for New Year's, so I have all the time in the world right now. That sucks, man. Yeah, I don't know, give me 1 second, I'm trying to figure something out. I need to get one more thing done. Okay. Use your Flame of Azeroth something? I don't know if that would even work, actually, because it's not scaled up. What do you think about the streamers watching TV on Twitch? What do I think about it? I mean, I've kind of already talked about it, man. Like, there's not really a whole lot to say. I mean, I think it's just a matter of time, as I said. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Games don't have the same magic and love from developers. We only get early access bullshit now. However, there's still good games. Yeah, I think that there are good games. And like the thing is, people don't remember. Here's the issue, right? Is people don't remember all the bad games that came out 10 years ago. because they forgot about them because they were bad games, right? But the truth is that there were so many bad games that used to come out, and they were just money grabs, and they were bad, and nobody really cared about them, and then they faded off into obscurity, and that was it, you know. And it's like there's a handful of them that are, you know, well remembered because it's like, oh wow, this game is so bad, I remember it, right? Like Superman 64, or like you know, E.T. on Atari. But other than that, Jesus, how do I always aggro this pack? But other than that, there's not really a lot of those games that you're gonna remember and think to yourself, like, you know, in 5 years from now, oh wow, I remember that game. Alright, let's go back over here. Tonight for Ashes, after listening to Steve, I see his passion, how much he knows about MMO systems. Yeah, I mean, the game has a lot to offer, and the thing is that I feel like a lot of people, the main criticism I think that people have for Ashes of Creation is that they don't think it's going to deliver on all of its promises, which I think is fair. I mean, there's a lot of people that are probably going to think that, but I think at this point it's like, well, we'll just have to wait and see. That's the way I'm at. People forget bad games almost destroyed the entire industry back in the 80s or something. Oh yeah. Well, it's a lot of people don't remember that kind of stuff because, like, why would they? You know, many people weren't alive back then. I mean, the 80s, like, 1980 was over 40 years ago, you know? Which is kind of scary to think. Okay, wish you'd make a game. You put in effort. I don't put in effort to anything. Like, I don't know why people think that I would make a good game. I don't know. Yeah, right. The thing I'm skeptical about is the graphics. It seems the most successful, longest lasting, have special art style to it, and I don't see that in Ashes. Yeah, I mean, I can see why you'd say that. It takes a long time for a game to really kind of capture and like build its own identity and its own image, and like it definitely does. It does matter, and like having that like that type of iconic design is really important. So we'll just have to wait and see. Fuck yes, dude. There we go, boys. Got him. Fucking got him. The fact that bosses are not instants in Ashes of Creation makes it a pretty terrible game. I don't know about that. I mean... I mean, New World, like, all the positive things about New World aren't really, you know, instance-based. I feel like all the instance-based stuff in New World is kind of shitty, so, yeah, that's about it. Okay, just go back over here. I think most people, I don't think most people realize WoW was just coming out, and it was wasn't one of the OGs. Yeah, I mean, like, WoW, whenever it came out, it was really, really good, and everything like that. But like, whenever WoW came out, I think that people don't really realize like how groundbreaking the game was, and like how different the game was, and how much better the game was than like all of its competition. It's kind of like there's a handful of other games that kind of stand that test, like things like Super Smash Bros. Melee, and let me think, what are some other ones, like Super Mario 64. But like many games, like I'm talking about like 99% of games age terribly and they look like trash. Like, that's just the truth. Yeah. Counter-Strike is another game. Yeah, that's a huge one. It was massive, man. You think next expansion is going to be fun? Well, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. We'll have to see. Okay. Can somebody join if you want to run this dungeon with me? Because I need to get all the loot out of there, and I need to have a healer. Wind Waker and Metroid Prime age beautifully. Well, that's why, I mean, Wind Waker, that's kind of like one of the reasons why they use that art style with Wind Waker. With Metroid Prime, I mean, I didn't really play, I played Metroid Prime a lot, but like, I never beat it. I got to the last boss and I couldn't figure out how to beat it, and I just quit. You see that with a lot of remasters at times, games don't age well. Yeah. Oh man, it looks like we might not be able to do this. That's the way it goes. Oh well, I'll go ahead and do something else. Oblivion had amazing graphics, but look at it now. Yeah, Oblivion was really good whenever it came out, for sure. I'd come heal, but I'm Horde, yeah. Most of the time that's what happens. Okay. Let's see. Put on Mythic. If you want to see aging badly, look at Final Fantasy Spirits Within. Yeah, that came out in like, what, 2000 or 2001 though? It was a new idea. Last boss healing, yeah. I'm gonna go kill these two guys at the beginning. Have I thought about trying out Monster Hunter? No, I haven't. Maybe one day I'll play it, but I don't know. Check out all the classes in the Lost Ark. No, I haven't. I'm just gonna play Lost Ark whenever it comes out and play as a berserker. I don't really care what the other classes are or what the other classes do. I'm totally fucking fine doing what I'm doing. This is Genshin Impact happening after all. I'm a, I'm not really much of a planner, you know? Like, I don't really like having to make plans, and if I do something, I do it, and if I don't, I don't. That's about it. Like, I don't really, if you ever try to, like, hold me to, like, any sort of a plan, or like, oh, but you said you would do X or Y thing, you will always be frustrated, and you will never be happy, because I will never do what I will say I will do. I'll always do what I feel like doing at the exact moment that I feel like doing it, and that's it. Yeah, I don't have any commitments in my whole life, and I don't want any. And anytime people try to attach me to a commitment, then I will resent it. I do actually have some commitments, but like I try to keep them to a minimum as much as possible, because I already have enough, if that makes sense. Alright, here we go. Nope. Okay. I'll invite this paladin. Okay, there we go. Feeling of forcing yourself to do what others want you to do? Yeah. Yeah, I just don't want to do it, and that's all there is to it. The thing is, like, in a lot of ways, I'm actually very selfish with my time, and I only really want to do what I want to do, and that's it. Okay, let's try it on heroic. You sound kind of sick, dog. You alright? This morning I had a really runny nose. I had to blow my nose a lot. And then, like, what happens is that, like, I have, like, snot running down the back of my throat, like, all the time. Which is why I have to clear my throat and swallow a lot. And it like chokes me kind of, and like if it's really really thick, it'll choke me, and like it'll trigger my gag reflex. It's like it's called post nasal drip, and I had that really bad this morning, and so I had to cough up some stuff, and it hurt my throat. Please talk about Ghislaine Maxwell. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't care about her at all, man. I really don't. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me at all. A sugar and honey lemon help? I don't know. Okay. Why does he want me to talk about that so much? There are some people that like they get really into conspiracy stuff, and like because they get into conspiracy stuff, they think that anybody who's not talking about it or doesn't care about it is part of the conspiracy. So that's why. Yeah, he's pretty much here. I don't even need to summon him. This was covered up, no conspiracy. I mean, I just don't give a fuck. I don't really care at all. Yeah, that's about it. Like, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I can't control it, really. Yeah, you can just off heal, man. It's no big deal. Yeah, like, the thing is to me is I only really care about things that I can control or that affect me. Like, anything that doesn't affect me and that I can't control really doesn't fucking matter. Like, I could care less. Because, like, there's a million problems in the world and things like that, and, I don't really, I don't want to attach myself to being worried about things that I have no power over. But sometimes I do, and I do care, right? And there are other things that I do care, but like, that's not the norm for me, I guess. Okay. I'm not wired to worry about every little subject. It's not humanly possible. Well, like nowadays, like, you know, content creators and people in general are expected to have like the right opinion about like everything, and if they don't, then can you loot these in case you get one of the items? That's not one of them. But it's like, yeah, unrealistic expectation. Yeah. Okay. Many people ask you because usually your takes are really well thought out. Well, not my opinion on this. I didn't see it. Well, there's no real opinion to have. I mean, like, I don't really know what happened or any of that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just there are so many like actual problems that affect a bunch of people that really the like the Jeffrey Epstein stuff and all that is like it's like really kind of a small thing. Whenever you think about it, it only affects like a small group of people, and everybody outside of that group of people doesn't really have much of an effect on them. So what do I really care about is like things that affect more people and things that in general like are more impactful. I know I don't like sound complainers, but I really can't hear. Does this sound bad? Because I think the sound should be just fine. Okay, it's fine. Alright, cool. That's good. I was worried that it was messed up. I'll look at, turn it down to here. Okay, we should be better there. Yep. Are you playing TBC at the moment? No, I stopped playing TBC after I stopped streaming it. The thing is, for me, like, as I said, I don't really play Classic for fun at all, because I play on a PvP server. Like, if I played on a PvE server, I would play it for fun, but, like, I don't really have fun playing Classic WoW. Shit, he went down again. I need to get this sword. Why? The reason why I don't is because I don't like the idea that other people can have, like, power and control over me playing a game. And also because, like, I'm a popular person, I'll have a lot of people who will go out of their way to just kind of sabotage my experience and make my experience worse. And that's just not fun for me. Yeah, like, the moment that I have people chasing after me and trying to kill me, I just immediately stop having fun playing the game. Like, it's like a switch that just, like, it like goes on and off. Like, as soon as it starts happening, I go from, like, enjoying the game to just wanting to quit the game immediately. Like, I have literally no sense of humor about it. I don't enjoy it at all. It just annoys me and makes me mad. And so that's why I don't play Classic for fun. You can easily play PvE servers? Yeah, definitely. Why don't you play on a PvE server? Because everybody in my friend group wanted to play on a PvP server, so I kind of got peer pressured onto doing it, even though I knew it would not be fun for me. Because I thought it would be, like, a better idea to play on a PvP server for the content with, like, playing with other people rather than playing on a PvE server by myself. You want PvP on your terms? You just hate PvP, period? No, I want to do it on my own terms. Not have somebody, like, force themselves into my stream and make the content about themselves. It, like, takes away my agency and control over my own stream, and I don't want to do that, if that makes sense. Nice, we got one. Okay. God, I hate this shit. Okay. Oh, I don't need that. Thank you, though. Perfect. Okay. Got him. Have you not cleared the inventory? Because there's just so many items in the game now that I just am stuck with a bunch of them. Weren't you at Mrs. yesterday having sex with me and Malkova like everyone else? Jesus Christ. Are you 12 years old? Holy fuck. Wow. It's just, that's so cringe to me. Okay. Maybe I have to, like, I'll just throw it over there. Oh, it worked. Okay, great. The sarcastic comment, I thought? Well, I don't know. I had a lot of people messaging me yesterday, like, saying stuff like that, so that's why I didn't really know. What's your game of 2021? The game of 2021? I don't know. I'd really have to think about it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure at all. Okay, hopefully we should be able to get this done and then get the items. I only need one item off this boss. Oh, it's literally the same thing from the first boss. Okay, great. Or the third boss. I mean, that'll make it a lot easier. Okay. Let's see. As soon as he starts healing, we should be fine. We just have to kill these. Are you gonna commit to Lost Ark? I don't commit to anything, as I said. But I'll play the game. Yeah, I'll play the game. I'm looking forward to playing the game. Committing to something is not going to happen. Okay. Go for it, bro. You don't want to let those hit you. They give you a debuff. Oh, maybe you're supposed to like click these fragments and they give you more health or something, or more mana. I don't know. Soon games will be played to earn. Yeah, I mean, I just, as I said before, like, I got a lot of, or a bit of negative, not a lot, like a few people, like, that responded negatively to, like, my video that I did about NFTs and gaming. And, the funny thing to me, like, I think it's just very funny is that the, a lot of the arguments that people are using for, like, why this, like, you know, play to earn, type thing is good are the exact same arguments that companies use for like sweatshops in a third world country. And now I see the argument repurposed again for treating people in first world countries like people in sweatshops in third world countries. It's just funny to me. So many people can just be so delusional. We didn't get it. Alright, let's go do normal. I'll do normal like 2 or 3 times. Let me zone out real quick too. It's nuts and I don't care. I think that most people, sure, then people are still buying the companies that people are using the sweatshops for. Oh yeah, I understand that. You're right. There's a lot of things, like, you could say, like, if they reduce the minimum wage down to, like, $4 or something like that, there would be people who are willing to work for $4 because they need the money. But is it a good idea that you have a system that allows that? Just because people participate in a system does not validate the system. Okay, hopefully we'll get it this time. The staff and the polearm. Come on. There it is, boys. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes, dude. Why is chat perma unlocked on NFTs? I think that because I'm like one of the people that's like been more outspoken about it, there are a lot of people who I think that there are just like average like for like my audience, right? And like, so this is how I think about it, is that my audience is like mostly older guys, you know, like I think that's the majority of people that watch my stream, is like guys that are over the age of like 20. Not that 21 is older, but it's older in comparison to like 15, right? So yeah, it's like mostly guys that are older. And so like if you're 20 now, like 10 years ago, like there weren't as many microtransactions whenever you were growing up even, right? Whereas like a kid who's like 14 or 15 now, like he grew up with that kind of stuff. Like he, like, you know, for him, he you know, he grew up and it was like Fortnite was like really popular, and then before that it was Minecraft, and it was just like a different experience and a different world for a younger guy, right? And so he grew up in NFTs? Not exactly, but I mean, like, it's a lot closer than we are for sure. So I think there's a lot of guys that, you know, just think it's ridiculous, and then, you know, a lot of those guys are older because it's a new idea for sure. And I think that most of the people that are pushing it are either a lot younger or have something to gain from it. So because of that, I think it makes sense that a lot of those guys would come into my stream and kind of ask what my opinion is, because that's like my primary audience are the people that are the most skeptical, if that makes sense. Imagine growing up on loot boxes instead of DLCs. Bro, imagine growing up on DLCs instead of a full game that you just buy at the store. Remember that? Remember whenever you used to go to the store and buy the game? Bro, that shit was crazy, right? It's like, what? You just go to the store and buy the game? But wait a minute, like, what about the seasonal pass? What about the GameStop exclusive pre-order? What about the pre-order basic thing? What about the online DLC? What about the Amazon Prime Twitch drop? Wait, what about all this other stuff? Wait, what? What? Yeah, guys, it was a different world back then. Going to the store, hang the back of the box, home to type it up. Yeah. Those were the good days, man. I don't know though, I like expansions whenever they're worth it, like Witcher and Oblivion WoW. Oh no, I have no problem with expansions. Like, and we did, in a way, like we kind of did have expansions. Like, I mean, Brood War, when did Brood War come out? Like 1998 or something? Like, it came out a long time ago. Games are getting milk dry from capitalism. Notice how nobody wants to try any new ideas anymore. It's so sad. I think that people do try new ideas all the time. It's just that those ideas aren't really tried by like the big companies. And I think also like it's kind of always been like that to an extent. It's nothing like super new. Valheim? Yeah, but like the thing is, you've always had games that are made by like a small group of people that were really good, like Valheim. Or not even necessarily a small group of people, but a group of people, and it turned out that they were just like a really, really good game, you know? That happened all the time back then. Like, yeah, Minecraft and everything like that, and like you'll remember those, but like there's a bunch of other games that get brought out and they're just terrible. Again, I think it's just mainly survivorship bias that people have with like thinking about like, oh man, you know, gaming used to be so much better, etc. There were a lot of, as I said, just like absolute, complete, utter, like undeniably dog shit games. Like, I'm talking about some fucking piece of shit games. Okay, we're good. Yeah, there were a lot of like, yeah, Game Boy games were fucking terrible, man. Like there was like like 3 or 4 good games on the Game Boy. There was like Link's Awakening, the Super Mario Brothers game was really good, Pokemon, I think that's like pretty much it. And yeah, maybe like let's say like 5 other games, right? But like let's say there were 5 other games that were good. There were like hundreds of games that got released for Game Boy. Every single other one was fucking garbage. People don't remember that, man. Alright. I'm gonna start it. Even worse, all shit games had great art in it, even back in the day. Imagine if this artist had NFTs as an outlet instead of some shitty game company who enslaved them. Why would somebody want an NFT of it? They just download the picture. Yeah, what did the NFT do for him? Yeah, I don't... It's just, again, it's a fever dream that's built out of want. Has your name on the back? Yeah. It's speculation. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we got the sword. Come on, give me the sword, give me the sword, give me the sword. Oh bro, stupid ass game. Alright, we'll do it one more time. Need to be the NFT bro in chat, but the picture is like 5% of the value of NFT, the rest is utility. Again, like I don't want to get into this because like every single day people bring this up constantly, but there's no utility. Like what utility do you think they have that makes a player's experience better, that makes the user experience better? Yeah, I mean it is. I don't know, man. And again, like I think that I don't know, like I think that really with the NFT stuff, everybody's kind of already made up their mind on it. And like in my opinion, I think that the NFTs in gaming are just, you know, these companies looking for a new way to make money. And I think that also it's not going to be good for like your average player, and it's basically getting people to sign up for like sweatshop wages to play video games and like create content for developers. Like this is really what I think about the whole system, but we'll have to wait and see, you know, like when a game comes out that has NFT stuff on it, you know, what it really looks like. But I think it is definitely telling that Steam like categorically banned them. And I think that you'll see more and more people do that. Base cabin. Yeah, true. How's my completionism in WoW going? I'll let you know whenever I get to this next boss. I actually need to get some of my other dailies done to get the boxes and shit. Okay. NFTs are for artists to brand their shit without agencies. I don't think you really know what agencies do. Yeah, I think that, again, like, there are a lot of people that have a lot of very strong opinions about this stuff that don't really understand online content creation at all. They've never done it. And they're the ones that are trying to tell other people what it should be. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think people are probably tired of listening to NFT stuff, so I'm just gonna move past it. That's about it. Yeah, it's just about much. Think Activision will do it? I don't know. I mean, if any company's gonna do it, it's definitely gonna be Activision. There's been a lot of people who are pissed off about them, and like I saw that people are kind of like being, oh, that's not it. Damn, I used to have that trinket. That trinket was really good. People are being very, like they're bringing up the fact that like Riot had like all the bad stuff happen that Blizzard did. Like, I mean, to I think a generally lesser extent, but like the same general stuff happened. And like everybody's still super positive about Riot. And I saw like it was like Annie tweeted about it, and I was so glad that people were using my quote. Every gamer boycott is a 3-minute is 1 3-minute cinematic away from being over. It's just the most fucking like pessimistic outlook ever, and the best thing about it is that it's true and everybody knows it. You know, like it's everybody fucking knows it. Riot Games, yeah, Riot Games. Gamers are fickle. They're really not. They just want to be distracted from their real lives. Just want to play games and chill. It's like people, yeah, it's like, it's the same thing as, what do you call it? Like people are very high-minded until it affects their bottom line, you know? Like their everyday, you know, life, their day-to-day activities, like, there we go, we got one, fuck yeah. Yeah, they'll, like, as long as they don't have to deal with, like, whatever the problem is, personally, then it's not really real to them, you know? Like, it doesn't really matter. They're selfish creatures. Yeah, people just care about themselves. I agree. It's easy to boycott WoW whenever the game sucks. Yeah. And I think also, like, the reason why content creators do it is because the game doesn't generate viewership. Like, I can guarantee you that if World of Warcraft was, like, one of the most healthy directories on Twitch, and it was popping off the same way that, I don't know, like MasterChef is popping off, watching MasterChef or whatever, you'd find, you know, these, oh, you already did that one? What the fuck? How'd you already do that one? Jesus, you're a god. Yeah, it's like people would be like, oh, well, you know, but, well, I mean, you know, woo. There's always gonna be a reason, right? And so, yeah, they'll always find an excuse for it if it's beneficial. Or League, for argument's sake. Yeah, if League's good. Like, how many League streamers stopped streaming League during the Riot stuff? Nobody. At least not as far as I know. Nobody notable. What weapon are these? These are Stygian Lance of Passage. It's a drop from the second boss in Sanctum of Domination. I have the Jailer. Just so you know, League isn't good right now. Yeah, but the thing is, like, League players are the same as WoW players. They play the same game for 10 years and they fucking hate it. But just because they say it's not good doesn't mean that it's not good. It just means that they're not happy with it. It's the same as, like, it's just what these kinds of people do. It's passable, at least. Nothing wrong with League right now. What are you fucking on? Oh, I have no idea, man. I'm not a League player. I'm just saying that's what, like, my assumption is. Alright, here we go. Wow, this game's rigged. Okay, well thanks a lot for helping, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna head over to Korthia and do some of those. Good luck, thanks. Thanks for trying. Where do you get Daughters of Ash mod? I mean, you just Google it, man. It's like Nexus mods. That's where I got mine. When we're looking to play Dark Souls. Maybe after I do like a couple more things in retail. And then I'm gonna do Dark Souls. Night Fae Assault. Do I still need to do anything for the Night Fae Assault? I don't know if I even do. I'm pretty sure I actually need to finish the quest there, so I'll probably go do it anyway. Okay. Gotta get rid of all that stuff. And move that over here. Okay, we should be good now. The Maw Assault sucks so bad. I think that like in 9.1, they really just didn't play it themselves. Like nobody played 9.1 themselves. They were just like, well, you know, we'll see what happens. And that was about it. Like, nobody actually took a step back and they thought to themselves, is this actually fun? Would anybody actually like this? No, they're like, oh man, bro, so like, we're gonna have, this is gonna be like a dog and you can follow the dog footsteps and it's gonna be a dog whenever you get there. And then, oh man, you have to save these guys because there's gonna be birds that hit them. It's like, oh my god. Like, I can't imagine how dumb you'd have to be to think that some of these quests are actually good to do. And like the Kirkpatrick or whatever the fuck it was for the Night Fae Assault, like that quest is so painfully bad. It's like, how does anybody, like, how does that get through the first round of playtesting? And the answer is it didn't, because there was no testing. They probably debugged it and they're like, does it bug out? You know, can you actually use this NPC in like the new raid? They're like, no? Okay, well that's good enough. There you go. Yeah, there wasn't a first round. Yeah, problem solved. Alright, we gotta go over here and get these other ones down. Did you comment on limit cheating on the Final Fantasy blind runs? No, I thought it was a stupid controversy and I didn't really want to indulge it at all. It's just, it seemed to me like a stupid controversy started by people who didn't like Max to begin with. It reminded me a lot of the kind of people that were mad about me, like they thought that I would look things up on Google in Dark Souls and stuff. It was just like a bunch of like really kind of weird people, and I don't know. Like, did they cheat on it or not? The truth is, I really just don't care. Yeah, it's just like it's such a silly thing to care about. I can't be asked. Oh my god, I have to kill fucking so many of these. It's not really cheating, it's lying and saying it was blind. Well, the thing is, like, it's a weird situation, right? I mean, because, so here's why I compared it to my Dark Souls thing. Is that whenever I was playing Dark Souls, I would have 100 people trying desperately pleading with me to read their advice. Please do what I want. Please, Mr. Streamer. Please read my methods. You know, and they would try so hard, and sometimes it would get through, right? It would, and these would even be like friends of mine that would message me. And they'd be like, hey man, you know, just so you know, if you go behind this door and you hit it 3 times, it summons the boss. or whatever, right? And like this was because like they don't really understand the dynamic of it either, because they're just, you know, this is just a friend of mine. Like, what the fuck does he know about like a blind run? Like, you know, he works at a construction company. Like, he's got no idea. So who are we talking about? Well, like what I'm saying is like, so I had people that would constantly try to like accuse me of cheating the integrity of the run, and I got so tired of it that whenever Demon Souls came out, I told people, I'm like, I'm gonna generally try to figure this out myself, and it's the same thing with Elden Ring. Like, I'm gonna generally try to figure it out myself, but if I'm struggling or stuck, I will not hesitate really that much at all to just look it up and have somebody else tell me how to do it, because I don't want to beat my head against the wall for anything. It's not fun or enjoyable for me. Yeah, why stress over it? Yeah, it was just like this weird, and it like attracted a lot of people who were, it attracted people that they liked the idea of like having knowledge over you and being able to like laugh at you and thinking it's funny that you're like, you don't know what's going on. And I just felt like that the entire impulse there and the entire vibe of it was really negative, and it created a really hostile environment for me to stream in. And I think it created a hostile environment for a lot of my older viewers to just watch the stream in, because it was all of this unnecessary aggression and negativity that didn't really add anything to the stream. It just, you know, yeah, unironically bad vibes. And so I see the same thing echoed in, ironically echoed, in Limit, and the accusations there. So whenever I see that, I just kind of get turned off on it immediately based off of my own personal history, because I know that the kind of people that try to do that stuff, and I find them repulsive. Is it your opinion of last night's stream? No, last night's stream was great. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna play it probably in like maybe a half hour or maybe an hour or so. Yeah, I'm gonna play Dark Souls again. Some people just want to help. I'm confused. They backseat game. Yeah, well, that's what the thing is. Like, there's some people that do want to help, but some people also don't want help. And like, whenever you're spamming somebody and like being really, really aggressive with trying to help somebody, it goes from somebody just trying to innocently help to someone being an obnoxious backseater. We didn't touch an subject, how NFTs are bad for the environment. You're right, and if you touch it again, you're getting banned. I already said I was done talking about it. Yeah, I'm done talking about it for today. Unless news comes out or something like that. I'm recently trying to get my first ally character. I made a human pally. Should I made a warrior? If you're playing classic, yes. If you're playing retail, no. How different is Daughters of Ash mod compared to Dark Souls 1 base? It's so I guess I can talk about that a little bit. It's quite different. The reason why it's different is that a lot of people like that are really good at Dark Souls 1 are really only very good at playing with 1 or 2 weapons, doing 2 or 3 routes, and killing 5 or 6 bosses. That's really what most people are, quote, good at Dark. Whenever they say that they are good at Dark Souls, that's really what they mean. You know, they've mastered a window of the game that they just kind of repeatedly play and perfect effectively, right? So it's really different. If you look into the detail, it's really different. Some parts of it are. So like, for example, like Sen's Fortress is kind of different, but it's also kind of the same. It's not drastically different. And it's the same thing with like, it's mainly like mobs being repositioned and things like that. Like, I think it's different enough. Like, so this was like my experience playing the game, right? Is like I started playing and we got to that Titanite demon and I was really close to just stopping the game because I felt like I felt like I wasn't having fun, like just progressing on like this boss, and like the boss was like kind of buggy, and not really buggy, but it was like hard to predict what he was gonna do, and he would jump through the wall and stuff like that. And I was like, what am I doing with my time here? Why am I playing this game? And lightning rod energized. Well, I can't figure out the quest in 3 seconds. I'm done. I'm abandoning it. Done. Okay. Want a chain? No, I'm done. Why spend more than 3 seconds doing it? It's annoying. Alright, let's go back over there. Made a hardcore character in Dark Souls. It's interesting and a whole new adventure. To me, like, the moment that you add hardcore onto something, the fun goes out the window for me. Like, I am no longer having fun. Like, this is now a stress fest. Now I'm not able to test limits of the game. Now I'm not able to take risks. Now I'm not able to, relax. Like, none of that's fun for me. When the label gets to your head? Well, it's not the label, it's what the label implies. The label itself doesn't really matter. It's not leisure anymore once it's hardcore? Yeah, exactly. Moments of stress is fine. Stress all the time is not fun. Yeah, like, I'm as I said, I'm a very relaxed guy. I don't like to have any sort of stress in my life or any sort of, pressure or anything like that. Like, I have enough of that that's just kind of, existing organically in my life. Like, why am I going to play a video game and volunteer myself for even more of it? Like, I'm fine if there's like a stressful situation in the game, that's okay, right? That can be enjoyable, but like, why go out of my way to make it even more stressful for me? Like, I don't need my life to be any more interesting. It's plenty interesting enough. Can somebody invite me? I'm gonna try to kill this rare again. Today's the day. You don't like roller coasters? No, I don't. I don't like roller coasters at all. I've been on like 1 or 2 and I didn't enjoy it, and so I never got on another one again. Would you consider role-playing GTA as a stressful experience? I can't say because I've never done it. But I can say, like, playing and having to, like, generally, like, interacting with other people is a stressful experience for me in general. So, like, if I have to do that, then it's gonna not be good. Okay. How does it happen? You're kind of introverted, but you stream? Well, because I just sit at home, right? And like, I don't really have to, like, whenever I stream, I'm usually not talking to another person, you know, unless it's just like me and McConnell or something like that. But like in general, I don't really interact with a lot of other people. You know, I don't really do a lot of collabs or anything like that. Is there anybody that has this rare up on their server? Or that's just in Korthia on another realm? If you can invite me, I want to see if I can get this one done. Do you find physically hanging out with people to be almost draining on your energy levels? I find that it is like kind of, there's like a residual effect that it has. So like it's not draining immediately, but like the day after, I'm like really like, okay, just leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Let's see, we're gonna get it here. You're not even over here. Okay. Alright, we should be good. Yeah, if somebody else can invite me, I'll go ahead and try to get this kill. Get this done, man. Holy shit. Interacting with chat, never draining though. For me, I think a lot of it is being on camera and like having people see me, I think is part of it. Okay. Yeah, if somebody can invite me, please. Did you already find a good hatchet in New World? No, I have not, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Is that why you take breaks from your main channel? Yeah. Having to be aware of what you do? Yeah, it's too much. Okay, we got one. Nice. Alright, let's do it, boys. Here we go. Please fucking drop. Can I get unbanned from your main channel? I don't really do unban appeals for my main channel on here. Like, unless I'm just like really, really, really bored. They're gonna kill it before I can invite you, man. Sorry. I read them now. There's some interesting ones. Yeah, I bet there are. I bet there definitely is. Okay, do we get it? No, that's too bad. Okay, maybe next time. I've got to do this on more than one character. I feel like the reason why I'm not making a lot of progress is because I'm only doing it on one character. If you get banned, you probably deserve it. The thing is, to me, like, I like, if anybody brings like any level of like hostility to me, I just immediately permaban and block them. Like, if it's on Twitter or anywhere like that. If somebody is hostile or negative towards me in like an insulting way, I just immediately block them or ban them. Unless I'm using it for content because I think it's funny or something like that. But that's about it. What about banter? I mean, like, I have my own barometer for what I think is banter and what I think isn't. You know, like, calling somebody bald is like a little bit different than like, you know, typing out like the whole insult with proper grammar, you know? But yeah, I would say like in general, you know, like, I wouldn't really banter a lot with somebody I didn't really know. And I think a lot of times people that watch streamers a lot, they get into the mindset that they know the person. You know, they're like, oh, I know this guy, right? Because they watch their stream a lot or whatever. But you kind of don't. And it's important to keep that in mind. Oh my god, I'm so close to getting my box. I might actually have to do that other shitty daily. Wait a second. No, I think I'm gonna get it. Oh, inventory's full. Fuck. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people that try to like win the approval. Okay, I'm not doing that. That try to win the approval of people. Oh my god, I am doing it. Okay. Let's go. I have literally one, like, I have to, I'm 13 experience away. It's more than a streamer. Is a voice, a big audience, people disagree with their message, so they get angry. Yeah. Okay. Will you attempt mage shower today or tomorrow? No, but I actually need to farm out a lot of the time. Oh man, I need to do the time walking stuff. Maybe I should do that today. I could also just do it tomorrow. Okay, I'll just go back over here and do these as much as I can. Isn't FOMO an absolute cock? FOMO is not always bad. It's just bad when it's overused to create artificial excitement. Yeah, I don't think FOMO is like fundamentally always bad. Okay. So I apparently have to stand on this chain here. And I'm, yeah, okay. That seems simple enough. Okay. I'm just gonna stand here until it's done. Is it just gonna keep spawning here, or is it gonna go somewhere different? Okay, I'm just gonna go to that one then. It's 5 spots, okay. Is it right there? Did I see one right there? No, I guess not. Okay, we'll go do this one. Okay, I have to get on this thing. How many mounts do I have right now? I don't know, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so I have to kill 50 Mossworn. Alright, let's see what that is. I'm assuming that's gonna make me go faster? Yeah. Okay. I'm doing vehicle quests the same way I always do. Randomly hitting every button. And eventually it'll be over. This one's actually fun. No, it's not. The fuck is fun about this? Like, I'm just stuck on like a rail and I'm just sitting here spamming one button against mobs that are positioned in awkward ways that I can't target them. This is annoying. Worse than if somebody's in front of you killing your enemies? Yeah, no doubt. Oh, and it doesn't even kill them all the way. Oh my god, okay. Alright, we're done. Here we go. Let's open up the box. Ooh. Here we go. Oh shit! Fuck yeah! Oh my god. Holy shit, bro. Like, I just got one. Is this the green one? Yeah, it is. Well, fuck yeah, dude. Awesome. It's a new upgrade. I don't really like it a whole lot, but at least I don't have to worry about getting it again, you know? They're both greens. First mount of 2022? Yeah, it was, actually. There we go. Fuck yeah, dude. Let me go down here, and I guess, you know what? Let me do like one time walking dungeon, and then we'll start Dark Souls. Oh, it's Burning Crusade and wait, what? Oh, okay. Let me leave the party. Oh, there we go, okay. It's both of them at the same time. That's crazy. Okay, so, move over here. I should probably actually get a time walking set of gear on if I'm going to farm out all this stuff. Oh man, I'm so close. I think I'm gonna hit rank 6 really soon. Use my Heart of Azeroth and old Azerite gear. Yeah, I guess I should probably use my Heart of Azeroth. Why not? Yeah, you know what? Like, while I'm waiting for the queue, I can go put... Oh, alright, let's go. Shattered Halls. My favorite. Blood Furnace. My least favorite. Alright, let's go. Why am I not at 100% health? Is our healer AFK? I don't understand. Why did my character die? You fucking idiot. Okay. Low level healer? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. You just keep going. It's like, even if that shit happens, like, it really doesn't even make a difference. It just takes a few seconds, and then it's over. You do time locking for Time Reaver? No, I'm doing it for the Legion mount, which I don't have. Where's the sound? Oh yeah. There we go. This guy just can't heal.
How are ya?
Yeah, you just can't heal. I'm gonna have to do it slower. What a fucking idiot. Renew. Yeah, literally 0 heals, man. Whatever. It's his first vote kick. No, it doesn't matter. Ah. Let's get the OP gear. No, getting the OP gear will take longer than just, you know, trudging through it with the shitty gear. There's an opportunity cost to every action, and getting the gear will take time. And I don't want to spend that time. Because I don't know what the gear is, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Like, it'll take me at least 5 minutes. Oh, so wholesome, just kick the guy? Well, nobody, like, the thing is, like, people just don't want to have to deal with someone who literally doesn't push their buttons, you know what I mean? Like, this person's just sitting there, like, not even doing anything hardly. Like, they're spamming, like, the, one low rank heal, and that's it. Is he rezzing? Yeah, I don't think I've ever played with somebody this bad before. This is crazy. Like, in time walking, I remember last time I did it, it was just like super easy. This is just crazy. The fuck? Okay, we're good. Chat, why am I doing a time walking dungeon? Because I need to get it done for a mount. Just vote kick him? No. Because if we vote kick him, the thing is, like, each wipe will take us on average probably like 1 minute. It's like whenever you get a new healer, there's a good chance that the new healer will be worse than the old healer. It's like this guy may be like, I think about, like, I use a lot of, like, an analogy that I use a lot is like the D20, right? In like Dungeons and Dragons. And like we rolled a 6 with this healer, but if we re-roll, we could get a 5. We could absolutely get a 5, and I don't want to get a 5. Yeah, or a 1, right? Or something else that's like stupid. So to me, like, I don't really care if things don't go well. I only look at, I look at one thing, and that is how fast is it being completed. And that's the only thing that I care about. And I itemize in my head the amount of time that every single action will take, whether it's running back or waiting for a res or anything.
Stay away from
And I try to figure out the absolute minimum amount of time that I have to spend playing the game, right? That is the ultimate goal. So it's like I will go and try to avoid having to do as many things as possible. Sound of a good game? Yeah, yeah. Well, like, I hate to have my time wasted, and I'm very used to doing these dungeons, so like I don't want to have to deal with people that are not like good, I guess. So then make it pre-made? No, because the group finder incentivizes you. It gives you 50 extra points, and also the pre-made would take longer than doing the random queue. So like, even though a pre-made would be a good idea, doing a random queue gives you more overall per time invested, if you can carry the group, which you can. Okay. Make a mega group, a dungeon will take 5 minutes max. Yeah, but like I'm not looking to do like a number of dungeons, right? I'm only gonna do like probably 1 or 2. So it's not really worth the time to do that. I don't know why like people are trying to like argue with me about this. Like I don't know what's the best use of my own time. Let's take a res. Okay. Oh, somebody else got killed too. Alright. Should be good. Your gear's broken? Doesn't matter. We'll just wait for this guy. Oh shit, we already started it? Okay. People who accuse queue up just to vote kick troll and give people 30-minute deserter. See, like, I don't really ever have that happen. Like, it's very rare that I have people that just, like, intentionally come in to be annoying or whatever. I know it might sound crazy, but, what do you call it? It might sound crazy, but, like, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with it. Okay, I'm stunned again. Grant accurate in Final Fantasy, fix the community. No, the thing is, like, I always did things like this. Like, sometimes I'll want to kick somebody out to prove a point because I don't want them to get rewards. But, generally, the only thing that I do, and like this is the way I look at everything, what do you call it? The only thing that I do is I just look at what will get me from point A to point B as fast as I can. Like, I don't really care about if fucking anything else. So, like, in a lot of cases, the best way to do that is to just wall-to-wall pull. And then if you wipe, it doesn't really matter, just do it again, you know? Doing more damage than the mage. Yeah, and the healer stood in the poison. I'm out here running from hell. It is annoying that that people are playing badly in this run, but it just doesn't really matter. Like, these runs go very fast anyway, and it doesn't really make much of an impact. What is annoying is, like, these people aren't up here helping me. He just left the group. Let me get somebody else after this. Am I still in combat? I can't. Oh, we're in queue, okay. Alright, let's go. I don't know why they're, like, being afraid. Like, we basically didn't have a healer the whole run. Who cares? What are they doing? Like, they're just not even helping me at all. Jesus Christ. I need to fix my fucking transmog. If I play with people like this, I leave. Yeah, but the thing is, like, if I leave the instance, then it's gonna take me time to, like, re-queue and everything. You see what I mean? And then I have to wait out my deserter buff and everything like that. So basically, like, the game, like, it creates situations like this that are extremely frustrating. And in my opinion, I think this is, like, definitely a, this is definitely a Blizzard engineered problem. Eat some food. Okay.
You mustn't let him loose! He'll kill us all!
Oh, they're running in there. We finally got a healer.
Who dares to? What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything! Closer. Come closer. And burn!
Come on. Okay. Great. And let's go turn this in. That's the dungeon? Dang, yeah, I know. Oh, now I should actually repair.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Okay. Let's go over here and we'll repair and we'll buy the thing. You need to say thanks to your party members? I don't want to talk to them, man. Like, those people are fucking morons. I just want to get out of there. Just get me out of there, man. New video, the current state of WoW Classic. I mean, it's just not really a lot to say. I feel like everything that's been said about Classic has already been said a bunch of times. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it's all kind of defined. Let's see. What do I have to turn in? Okay. And where is it? It's up here. I was gonna do like maybe the Black Temple time walking thing, but I think it'll just take so long. I don't want to deal with it. Okay. Yeah, it's like 500 badges for that, man. It's a lot.
See you soon.
Holy shit. Okay, let me go back over to here. And I'll go turn it in. Took me 5 hours to do Black Temple with randoms. Yeah, fuck that, man. The thing is, like, it's 500 tokens, and, like, the gear rewards are just not that good. Like, I feel like... Let me see, what are the... What's the item level for these things? Raids? This means it's in BC. 226? Yeah, it's not good enough. I went to the wrong place. I'm dumb. Let's go back over to... Let's do this. Heard Miznaz fan of doing an arcade stream later. Are you going to? Yeah, I'm probably gonna go. Yeah. Okay. I need one more. Two. Oh shit, two more. Then I'll be done. Alright, here we go.
I serve the light. Have faith in the light. Greetings, traveler.
Alrighty, boys.
Acor palemos cortar.
We got him. Fuck yes, dude. That's another mount for the collection. I remember whenever I got my first one of these, I actually like, these are some of my favorite looking mounts too. 2 mounts, 1 hour, easy clap. Yeah, I know. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. What a day. Yeah, I know.
Fate avons.
Okay, so what do I still need? I guess I should just buy all of these, right? Because I'm not going to farm out the 3,000 on another character. So I might as well just... Oh, I need to buy this. Fuck, that's going to take me a while. Dude, I have to farm out a lot of these. Okay, I'm going to buy everything else except that. Got it. Is this the same model? No. Okay. I should probably do one
Light
more.
be with you.
Do it on my paladin. Did you enjoy Hollow Knight? It was okay. I didn't like not knowing where to go. Like that's the thing with me is like I really don't like being lost in the game. Or like not knowing where to go or what to do. It's like it's not fun. Like I'm not like, oh wow, this is super cool. Like it's an experience to me. Like I'm just annoyed. Dark Souls 1 is like that though. It is, but I feel like I probably would have not liked it as much then either. But I just didn't really like the combat. Not really the combat. I thought the combat of Hollow Knight was fine, but like the precision jumping and stuff, I felt like it was not really my thing. Okay. Let's go knock this out. Dark Souls gives you little virtual cutscenes where you have to go. Yeah, maybe. Okay. I don't really know how to play this character at all. I mean, assuming I just, Oh, I'm not doing any damage. It's not showing my damage numbers. Whatever. Where is the damage? What's going on? No, we've got the heals, we just don't have any damage. Okay, this should work. Okay. They'll kill that one. Doesn't matter. Bro, I was so worried there for a second. Okay, oh, that's a lot of them. Okay. Jesus, dude, look at this damage. Dude, playing a prop out. Look at my health, by the way, too. Isn't it crazy that, like, my health isn't just, like, going down drastically every second? And I'm having to worry about, like, using cooldowns in a time walking dungeon? That's crazy, right? You pushing Glad this season? Yeah, I need to find a team. I've literally not queued a single game of Arena this entire time.
Show them no quarter! Form up! Hold the line! They must not get through!
I guess, like, not having an AoE cap helps a lot, too. I still think I can do it faster on my warrior, though. Just because I have, like, way more gear and everything. Even though I think prop paladin's probably better in general. It's funny that, like, I'm doing Shattered Halls, though, because this was the one dungeon that I wanted to do in Burn. Like, whenever I saw a prop paladin tank Shattered Halls for the first time, I was like, okay, I'm quitting my warrior. I'm not going to play this anymore. Like, I apparently made the wrong decision.
Next warrior, now!
Thing is, the more mobs that we have, the more damage we do. So we just always want to get as many mobs as possible. I don't know what any of my cooldowns do or how to play this class at all, really. I think the last time I seriously played prop paladin was in Legion.
Next warrior, now!
Okay.
Wake up! We're under attack! Sleep on your
DNR?
own
Yeah,
time.
that's why I didn't want to, I wanted to line of sight them. It's because that mob there, you know? Like, look at this. Look how much damage I'm doing, man. I'm doing 1,000 DPS.
On your feet!
This is great.
Sleep on your own time!
Yeah, see, that's why you just pull as many as you can. Because you pull a lot, then you're, it's just easy. It's just super fucking easy. Okay, we don't have a warlock, so we just gotta go down here. Ah, they'll kill it. They'll be fine. I don't know any of my keybinds on this character. I assumed that it would be fine. Oh, nice. Bubble? Yeah, I don't know what any of the buttons do at all. As I said, I'm just playing this to get it done as fast as possible.
Run, coward! Run! Run, coward! Run!
Lay on hands. Yeah, I have that. I have Avenging Wrath, Guardian of Ancient Kings. I didn't use any of those. If I had used those, I wouldn't have died.
All at once. Very well. This should be amusing.
I just can't, like, I'm not, I was under pressure, you know? Like, I had a lot of things attacking me, so I just couldn't really think. Yeah, this dungeon takes a long time. I forgot how long it took. How do people play TVC in the dungeon map without getting lost? I mean, like, it was very linear. I feel like it's pretty hard to get lost in the TVC dungeon. Like, maybe I'm wrong about that, but, like, it feels to me like, yeah, it wasn't that hard at all.
Form ranks!
Okay.
On my mark! Ready! Aim! Fire!
Oh, shit. Alright, I gotta run back. Yeah, I just can't think, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to take it slower. Because I'm a little bit fried, I guess. That's not the healer. No, that one's my fault. I was trying to think of two things at a time, and I just couldn't. I just, you know, fucking didn't do it. Yeah, anti-hero? No, it wasn't at all. Press lay on hands. Yeah, but I wasn't looking at my health. Like, I didn't see my health. I thought I was at full health. Apparently not. Did you see Trans giveaway yesterday? Yeah, I did. I gave away $1 million. That's nuts. Hard to think of your cooldowns. It's character you don't play a lot. Yeah, I mean, I just don't even think about it at all or really care. Why don't you have all the mounts? You're slacking? Yeah, I just, the reason why I haven't really gone really hard on mounts is because a lot of the mount farming stuff I feel like is kind of, he also won 10 million? Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, he won $1 million, and so he He won $10 million, and so he gave away 1 million. Which I think that's funny, man. You won 10 million after losing 20? Look, dude. As I said, I'm not a gambler, all right? I never gamble. I never have. I don't encourage anyone to gamble. Gambling is bad for you, and it's degenerate, and you will always end up losing in the end, because the game is literally programmed for you to lose. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be around very long, would it? Because the people that do it would just run out of money. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of obvious. But, you know, some people, I guess they think that they're like, oh, I'm special, I'm going to win. The odds are not in your favor. And it doesn't matter. Here's a really good way to look at it, okay, with slots. Is it doesn't matter how much money you start with. If you play slots long enough, you will go down to $0. It doesn't matter if you start with $1 million, $1 billion, or $1 trillion, or $50 or whatever. You will eventually land at $0 because the win rate is below 50%. So the odds are against you, and you'll probably lose. As I said, man, a lot of people, you know, they think, oh man, like, but me, it's different if it's me, you know, but turns out usually it's not. If there's a 0.01% chance of winning, then I have a chance. Yeah. Well, that's what people think, right? Is like they, again, I think it preys on the idea. People think that they're like, oh, I'm special. I'm going to be the one that wins, right? When it's actually like, nah, bro, you're not. You're going to be another one of the guys that loses. Or you do it to educate your audience. To me, like, I don't think I'd ever really gamble on stream or anything like that. Yeah, it's just not really my thing. Like, I have no problem gambling, like, fake money, or, I mean, even loot boxes aren't as bad as slots. Because, like, with loot boxes, for example, like, most loot boxes, you can't really resell them. So, like, there's never the opportunity whenever you're buying loot boxes that you're going to make your money back. Like, you know that you're wasting your money whenever you buy a loot box. But with slots, you have a, you have the idea that you can make your money back. And I think that's really CSGO cases. That's true. Yeah, CSGO cases. In my opinion, I think that the government, this is maybe a hot take, I think the government should make it illegal for any company that does business in the United States and it has like a United States-based game, to have any items that are not, like, you can't just buy outright. Like, straight up. Like, you can't just like buy it outright. Like, anytime if there's like an item that you can get it in a box or any sort of like random variable that you spend money on, I think it should just be completely illegal and just absolutely like 100% disallowed.
Kill someone else. I'm not done yet, idiot.
Like, where like you can still have microtransactions, but they have to be on the store and you spend, you know, $13 and you get this item. That's it. What about trading cards? Trading cards are real. I think whenever you talk about like a physical product versus a digital product, it's much different.
Your fault. I hate you.
I think that trading cards, like, it's sure, it's a, you have to draw the line somewhere, and to me, that's where I would draw the line. Yeah, trading cards also have, like, an existing, like, existing value that is beyond just the game itself. Trading cards are the same as gacha games. It doesn't matter to me. Like, I don't think they should have the random variable stuff, period. So, like, what trading cards are just isn't even on my radar, because I'm not thinking about trading cards. I'm just thinking about the games. Yeah, like, I think they're both bad, but I don't really care about the other one. Okay. Gambling boxes and games are like streamers on Twitch. Wait, what? Oh, pool streamers on Twitch. He said pool. I was so confused. That's what I meant to say. It was a typo. Yeah, I meant to say pool. I don't know. I've always been of the mindset that, like, I don't really care a whole lot about, like, hot tub streamers at all. I think most people that care about it are probably just pissed off that girls are able to make a living just sitting in a hot tub being hot, versus, you know, they're, like, working a job. I don't really buy the virtue argument. Okay, please just fucking die.
The true horde
Perfect.
will prevail.
Oh, I get both of them? Nice. I had no idea. That's awesome. Okay, we'll do both of them then. They literally prey on kids, but sure, smart guy. How do they prey on kids? Do you ever think about why you think something? What do you mean they prey on kids? Just dumb. Prey on themselves. Well, I think that it's important that, like, if a kid, this is what I've always said, right? If a kid is getting their parents' credit card and donating their parents' money to streamers, that's the parents' fault. Parents need to have accountability for what their kids are doing. It's their it's their own fucking credit card. If you can't control what your kid is doing with your credit card, you shouldn't have had a kid. Sorry, I'm like trying to readjust myself in my chair. Yep, you shouldn't have had a kid. Or a credit card. Yeah, either one. Okay. Let's get that one done. And I'm 51 now, great. So need to get that. And man, I gotta do a lot more to get that shield too. We can't have strip club, McDonald's in the proximity of a school in real life. Why should every hot tub streamer is advertised next to Minecraft streamers? Are there schools next to a beach? Yeah, not all the time. Yeah, are there schools next to like a public pool? Like, I mean, some schools even have like swimming pools in them.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Okay.
Be careful.
There we go. So I have to farm out a lot more of these. Do I have any character that has over 1,500? Let me see this one. Do you think Twitch should have parental controls that hides 18+ streams from showing up in the feed? I think that the parental controls and all of that stuff is, I don't think it really matters, because like you go to a porn website and it's like, are you 18? Like, yeah, my birthday is January 1st, 1900. And they're like, okay, sounds good. You know, come look at the titties. And it's just like the, I don't think that there's any real strong argument that it actually is preventing anybody from doing that stuff. I don't think so at all. I think it's just purely a liability thing. 720, so I'd have to do another one. Oh my god, do I even want to do another one? Oh man. Websites do that for legal reasons? Yeah, I know. I guess I can do one more. But I just don't know how to play, Okay. I'll invite you, Empyrean. Okay, let's queue. This guy's a tank. I don't know what any of my abilities do. What are the passives? I'm not really reading these at all. Let's see. Go with that. What's the passive? That one's passive, nice. Okay, cool. We're good. YouTube has some of the worst kids content around. Yeah, YouTube has like, the thing is, and a lot of people don't realize this, but like YouTube actually has way worse stuff than Twitch has on it. But people just aren't seeing it, and they're not like, they don't bring it up as much. But YouTube is actually really, really creepy, like stealth pedos on yeah, it's just really fucking Twitter too, yeah, for sure. But as I said, I think people just don't really see that because, as I said, I think that there's a lot of people who are on Twitch and they just do not like hot tub streamers. Like, I think that Twitch, like, this is maybe a hot take, but I think that Twitch is like, there are a lot of people on Twitch that like unironically like hate women. They unironically hate and resent the fact that like women are on the platform and are making a lot of money. And like they will, and it's not like they just hate women, period, right? It's not that simple. It's that they judge women to a higher standard than they would judge a guy. So like, for example, there are like guys that will, like, women are seen as like an other group, I guess. So whenever there's like a girl that's trying to play a game or whatever, there are a lot of guys who are like, well, I don't know if she's really playing this game or she's doing it for attention. But like that question's never really asked of a guy at all. And I think that's more of kind of what I'm talking about. Not anything that's like people that are like, oh, well, we hate women, period, right? They're not going to say that, but it's just that they kind of have like a higher degree they have like a more, like as a woman, I guess like you have to go through a purity test in a way that I think men don't really have to in gaming. And I think that it's not just women either. It's people that are seen as like the other, like they're not part of the default group, and because they're not part of the default group, people expect that they will that they're not the same thing, or that they're faking it, or that they're in some way or another inauthentic. It's not really too bad. Also needs to be someone for the shield. You can use that for transmog. I'm getting this guy for, this is for the what do you call it? Yeah, this one isn't for the shield. But thank you. I do know that. This guy is insane. I don't know how this is gonna go with this thing fearing us and everything. I think this is probably gonna be a bad idea. Probably gonna wipe here, but we'll have to find out. I wonder what my abilities do. No, I guess we'll never know. It dates back to old game culture where a guy was looked down upon, especially for women. And it's a blanket statement. I think it's just a, like, every person, like, the thing is that sometimes people, like, it's hard to have conversations about this, because I think that there are some guys that will see me like saying this and they'll be like, well, you know, guys have problems too. And it's like, that's true, you know, like, of course guys have different issues, etc. It's kind of like for example, like on Twitch or something like that, you have a lot of people who are that they'll get, like, girls have a big problem with stalkers on Twitch, like a huge problem with it. And I would say it's like Twitch's fault, but like it's really like, this is beyond Twitch. This is like the police need to be involved, right? And it's like, you can easily say that, well, this is a male issue too, and you'd be right. I mean, other streamers have had that issue before, and they've been male streamers as well. So it's not like this is just a female streamer only thing. You're absolutely right. XQC, for example. Yeah. So you're not wrong about that. But I think it's also disingenuous to imply that it's not happening to females at a much higher ratio. And so it's like, yes, it's not exclusively a female problem, but it's primarily, I think so. No one still suck it up and deal with it. You know what? Like, I think guys tell girls that too sometimes. Like, I've seen guys like, oh, well, if he's stalking you, it's probably because you made him mad or you let him on or something. Like, I've seen comments like that as well. So, like, I don't think it's just a completely, like, one-way street where, you know, men are, you know, told to suck it up, and, like, women have to deal with this terrible thing. And, you know, no, it's, both people are getting, you know, their feelings invalidated, and they're getting what their experience is being told that what they didn't have. Like, Tony lives in Austin. Yeah, I know. I met her brother one time, and I remember he told me about it before it even happened. It went out on the news, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? I didn't really think anything of it, but it turned out that, like, yeah, that's what it was. Twitch is unhealthy, check. It's not really anything to do with Twitch. Like, Twitch is just the medium that it's happening on. It's not Twitch's fault. It's not like, oh man, like, this happens on Twitch and YouTube is so much better. Like, no, it's about the same everywhere. I wonder if I have any AoE abilities. Minimum volatile expectations set by themselves. People projecting their insecurities. Maybe, yeah. Girls stalk you all the time. Yeah, I think that with like girl stalkers versus like guy stalkers, one of the big differences is that like like, guys are just bigger and stronger than women are, right? That's all there is to it. It's just biology. That's why there's you know, leagues for women and also for men, is because men are just physically stronger and more like faster and everything, right? And depends. It really doesn't though. There are a few exceptions and a handful of times where that's not the case, but 99% of the time that is the case. Yeah, it's just biologically, and this is just what it is. And so like if a guy is stalking you and you're a woman, like the odds are that he has like a massive physical advantage over you, period. Okay. What about girls only, chess, league, non-physical events? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I don't know if the differences are... I read one time that like there's a difference in like reaction time and that kind of stuff with women, between men and women too, but I don't really know how valid that is. Pull that guy over. Let's point to outliers. Yeah, well the thing is, like, there will always be outliers, of course. Okay. Some people can't comprehend that men on average are going to be stronger and bigger than women. It's just people don't want to believe it. I think that's what it is. People don't want to believe it because, you know, you get told your whole life that people are equal and, you know, everybody's the same, and then it's a reality check, you know, because like nature doesn't give a fuck about equality. It doesn't care about you know, like who deserves what. It just doesn't, it's not even a factor. I'm guessing stalkers pick their targets, so they probably pick someone they can easily dominate over. Yeah, I think that's actually a really good point too. Unfortunately, it's like the same analogy I used with world PvP. Is like most of the time people who initiate world PvP do it to somebody that they know that they can beat, you know?
What is this?
Oh my god, there's a lot of fucking people here.
I was not expecting company.
Oh wow, I'm dead. I'm 100% dead.
But no matter.
You've had a string advantage over female stalkers, they'll go for the knife, so both stalkers are equally scary. I would be infinitely more afraid of a man with a knife than a woman with a knife. Like, it's just... Yeah, I'd be afraid of both. Yeah, you're right, I would be. I would be too.
I have longed for a good adventure.
What are we doing over there?
I have such
I think we should overcome nature though, just because
fascinating
nature doesn't mean we should
things
accept it. Just because you believe something doesn't mean it's real either. Oh, fucking bitch. What's their differences, but other differences can be attributed to society? I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know why we really got off on this tangent, but it doesn't really matter that much. All I'm saying is, like, women are probably going to be more afraid of stalkers in general because you know, most of the time their stalkers are men, and men on average are going to be stronger than women, right? Especially men that are picking out women to stalk. They're probably going to pick out somebody that they feel like they can physically overpower. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing really questionable about this. Thank you, by the way, for the group, man. Thank you, Empyrean, for carrying me. Thank you very much. Okay, so maybe they don't stalk them to overpower them. Maybe they just want to talk to them. Well, yeah, but I mean, if somebody breaks into your house at midnight and they say they just want to talk to you, that doesn't necessarily fill you with a lot of confidence, does it? Does it make you think to yourself, like, oh man, like, I'm so glad that, you know, this person wants to talk to me. I would help this guy, but like, my damage is so bad, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait for him to get this this mob low. Empyrean, if you want to come over and kill this thing, it's at 67%. You probably get over here in that time. Men are more violent, but women are more spiteful. They can ruin your life and will gladly do it. A man will ruin your face and gladly do it. No. Men can do both. Yeah. Men can do both, man. Yeah, it's just silly. So can women? Not really. I mean, it's gonna be a lot harder for like a woman to beat you up than like a guy. I don't know. Like, it's just, there's no, like, it's just such a silly thing to even say. It's just low IQ discussion. It's so dumb. Yeah, I don't understand it at all. It's just getting silly now. Yeah, like, I don't. It's like, should I just ban people that are weird? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just no tolerance for creeps. It's just weird. Like, I don't even know how to explain it or express it. Okay, here we go. You foster the community you want? It's true and it's not. Like, there are people, like, for example, you can say that, like, you foster the community and everything like that, but, like, that's not entirely true. Like, there are a lot of opinions that I've had for years that if I say in chat, people will disagree with me on. Because there's the community that I have. So there's like 3 separate levels, right? So there's the culture at large, you know, the English-speaking online culture. And then there is the Twitch culture. And then there's the community culture. So I can really only influence one of those. Yeah, the other 2 I've got really no control over. Okay, let's go back over to Dalaran. Oh, actually, I'll go over to Stormwind first. I'll just go Dalaran, who cares? When play Dark Souls? After I turn this in. What do you think about opening up leveling more? Players can reach maximum in any content zones, let's say through time walking. I feel like at this point right now, leveling is just a formality in the game. And if they want to make it easier, then that sounds good to me. Homing is virtually a sandbox at this point. Yeah, it's easy. Do you think monsters should scale to the character's level? While leveling, yeah, but
I am listening.
not always. I feel like having some degree of mastery over a zone or an area by knowing that you're just like way more powerful than everything there because you've played the game a lot is good in itself too. Are you still against the hardcore WoW community? I'm not against them, I would say. I think I just don't really I don't really care a lot about hardcore WoW. Just a minute, I had to use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. You got a cat? No, I did not get a cat. Give me 1 second, I gotta make sure I say something. Okay. Will I get perma if I sit here and blatantly point out passively when you're saying really dumb shit? Let's find out. I'll just ban you just for asking that. Yeah, I'll just ban you for asking it because you're probably just stupid. Yeah, you're probably just a stupid idiot. It's not stupid, it's a stupid asshole. Like that's what it is. Yeah, you're done. See ya. Why the fuck would I want to read that? What a loser.
Our cause is just.
Okay,
Our
and let's
purpose
buy this
noble.
thing.
Fight well, traveler.
Maybe he'd have some good points. No, he's not. Alright. Nightborn Guards Vigilance.
Who goes there?
Oh man, I never saw that before. If you have good points, you don't start with that? Yeah, very true. Such an arrogant thing to say. Yeah, I just... why even read that? Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'll be good. Okay. Can you do one more NFT video? But this time explain everything with the man versus women analogies. Thanks. Oh man, like it's crazy to me. Like I think over these past 2 years or so, it's really been incredible to see how like common sense and basic facts become these like heated topics and like massive you know, points for debate, whereas like before in the past it was just, it's like everybody fucking knows this or everybody thinks this, you know what I mean? But that's not the case anymore. Okay, so let's go back over here and we will begin the game. Okay, library. And Dark Souls. Let's do it, boys. It's time.